welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today we are doing a really fun layout using some mixed media and then this wild and free cut file. The cut file is from Paige Evans, so I will try and link that below for you. So I've already scrapbooked these pictures for my other son's scrapbook page, but because they have separate books, here we are again. So this one is actually completely different than my other pages, or the other page with the same pictures. So this one I decided to do some mixed media. Instead of kind of a summer theme, I just kind of went wild and free, I guess. So I am just using the Distressed Oxides. Let me see what color that is. Let me pull it out. So that is the Candied Apple. And with this page, or this paper here, I already have gesso on it. It's already dry. I just grabbed it out of my stash. So I do have that down already. So I'm just using the Distressed Oxides and blending them out. And then that color is the Fossilized Amber. And then that green there is the Cracked Pistachio. I just skipped ahead because all I did was blend all those around. And you can see me put the cut file back on it just to make sure. I want all around the cut file to have the mixed media on it. And then what I did with next was with each of the colors, I used the plastic technique with, swiping the Distressed Oxides on the plastic, adding some water, and then using a paintbrush just to kind of flick it on the color. I just wanted a deeper, bolder color on each of the blended out colors. So as you can see in that red, you can really see the splatters. Up close, you can see it a lot more than you can in this video here. But I just like how it turned out. Kind of filled in some of the white spaces as well. So there's the finished product. And then what I am going to do is back the Wild and Free cut file with this Cool Kid collection. I think I got this a while ago from Tuesday morning. And what I am doing here is when I cut the cut file out on my Cricut, it snagged the "and" there a little bit, the D. So I had to kind of fix that a little bit, glue it down. I really just did not want to waste the cut file and the piece of paper. So I tried to fix it as best I could. In the close-ups, you can kind of see that, it was kind of snagged or whatever. So I just went through and found 4 different papers in this kit to back the Wild and Free cut file with. And once again, I don't make you watch me back the entire thing. I have you kind of see the W real quick. So I just, with a pencil, traced around the W just to know where to cut. And when I do cut it, I make sure that I cut inside of the pencil markings just to make sure that it's not too big. Otherwise I'd be cutting it once I had the cut file glued down. So I just did this process all through the letters. So I think I skip ahead now. And so there is the finished product. I do have it glued down already, or taped down with the ATG gun. And then I decided to back the photo with the same paper that I used for the I and one of the E's in there. It's from the same collection. So I just did that, and when I initially backed it, I thought that the bottom of the picture would be covered up by the D. However, once you see me place it on there, it definitely was not, and it just kind of looked funny. So I had to rip it off and cut a little bit of the bottom of the picture off. No big deal. It wasn't glued down there, I guess, too tightly. So here I am just cutting off the bottom of the picture. And then I think I have to end up cutting off part of the paper too. But that way most of the picture actually fits on the page now, instead of having kind of it hanging off the sides and having to cut it off. So I am pleased with that. And again, just use my ATG gun, glue that down. I am really happy with the way this turned out. I wasn't really sure, you know, once you start with mixed media, you kind of have an idea, but it could go any way, and I'm very pleased with how this looks. So then what I did is I had grabbed all of my boy stickers. So there's that big open spot, that yellow spot, and I was just trying to figure out if I should put another picture on the layout or not, and I decided against it. So I collected all my boy stickers, sticker sheets and everything, and just going through them, I found that Just Chill, like, quote blob, whatever you want to call it, sorry. And I thought it was appropriate because they are chilling in a tub of water, hanging out, trying to cool off. So then I'm just searching, didn't find anything, but then I have this, and those are just kind of too big of titles, that those sticker sheets there. I found it, when I found it, I was really excited, but I have yet to use them. They're just so big, the titles are, that I just haven't found the right page to use those on. So just finding some different stickers to add to the embellishment cluster there. So some arrows and a heart, and that rounds that one off. And then I needed to figure out something to do on that bottom left. It was just wide open, and I didn't really want to do anything with too many words or whatnot, because the title, Wild and Free, you know, kind of says enough. So I found this border strip, the scallop strip there, and decided to use that kind of as a center of an embellishment cluster. And I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I did end up having to use some of my tacky glue, the Scotch tacky glue, to get that down. Just with the mixed media, it doesn't want to stick too well. So I used some of the tacky glue and got that down pretty straight. And I like how it just gives it a little extra. And then I added the embellishment cluster like on that strip there. So it just, you know, the embellishments aren't just floating, I guess. It kind of just, what am I trying to say? Just gave it a good base. So I found this heart that I really liked, and used some of my puffy foam stickers to stick it off the page a little bit. And then there was this little, it's kind of like a phrase sticker, but it just has arrows on it. And I finish it out by putting a star there, and that finishes the layout. So thank you for watching, guys. If you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate it if you did so, and then like and comment on my videos, and we'll see you next time.